Kin has once again posted another update, this time taking to Instagram to reveal that the alien entity discovered within the mysterious meteorite has been moved from the waters where it was previously filmed. In this new video, Kin shows his audience that the creature is now inside a large fish tank, its body shifting and moving in ways that continue to defy explanation. The decision to move the entity appears to have been prompted by recent warnings from officials urging the public to avoid the restricted area where Kin first uncovered the alien presence. Many believe that Kin removed it to protect both himself and the creature, ensuring it would remain safe from being taken away while also keeping the story alive for his growing audience. The most interesting aspect of the new footage is the sheer growth of the entity. Viewers quickly pointed out that the alien no longer looks the same size as when it was first discovered. According to many comments, the creature appears to have nearly doubled in size, expanding its form and lengthening its strange tentacle-like appendages that now stretch across the tank. The sense of transformation has only added to the mystery, with observers noting that the being seems to be alive in every sense of the word. Its movements appear deliberate, its shifting presence unmistakable, as if the entity is responding to its environment. People following Kin's story online have reacted with astonishment, claiming that this growth is undeniable proof of authenticity. They argue that no fabricated model or special effects could convincingly replicate what has now been documented for well over 10 days. Each video released by Kin continues to show consistent movement, a detail that would be impossible to maintain if it was simply a staged creation. The way the creature flexes its tentacles and shifts through the water seems to display intention, almost as though it is learning and adapting with each passing day. Many have speculated that the transfer to the fish tank was a calculated move, both to ensure the safety of the entity and to maintain closer control of its environment. In the natural waters of the restricted park, the creature may have been vulnerable to outside interference, and Kin himself was at risk of discovery by authorities who had already issued strong warnings about entering the area. By moving the being into a contained, private setting, Kin has ensured that the story remains firmly in his hands. Supporters online celebrated this step, commenting on how relieved they were to see that the alien is still alive and under Kin's watchful care. The excitement around Kin's post has spread rapidly, with thousands of people voicing their eagerness to continue following the journey. Many praised him for his courage in continuing to document the phenomenon, especially in light of the official statements released by local authorities. These warnings had categorically denied the existence of any extraterrestrial presence in the park, insisting that Kin's earlier videos were fictional. Yet the new footage appears to contradict this narrative entirely, as it clearly shows the same entity now thriving in a controlled environment. For many, this was the strongest indication yet that attempts were being made to cover up the truth. Kin's growing global audience has also led to increasing attention from the media. Several people have reportedly reached out to him directly, asking for interviews and offering him platforms to share his story with even larger audiences. This sudden rise to prominence has only fueled speculation that the discovery is far more significant than anyone initially realized. Supporters have pointed out that if this were simply a fabrication, officials would not have felt compelled to issue stern warnings, nor would Kin's footage have maintained such consistency across multiple platforms. The sheer strangeness of the creature itself continues to fascinate millions. In the videos, the entity does not appear inert or artificial. Rather, it gives the impression of an organism with purpose. Its tentacles sway and curl, sometimes pressing against the walls of the tank as though testing its boundaries. Observers have compared its behavior to marine life, yet its form and movements remain unlike anything documented on Earth. The way it pulses and shifts within the water has convinced many that this is something wholly alien, a life form from beyond our planet that arrived here within a meteorite. As the days have passed, the anticipation surrounding Kin's updates has reached fever pitch. The notion that the creature is not only alive, but actively growing, has given the story an entirely new level of urgency. If it has already doubled in size within such a short span of time, what might it look like in another 10 days? Could it continue to expand, adapting further to its new environment? These questions are fueling endless speculation, though Kin himself has been careful to focus on showing what can be seen rather than making sweeping predictions. For Kin's supporters, the significance of this moment cannot be overstated. They argue that humanity is now witnessing one of the most important discoveries in history, a living extraterrestrial organism documented in real time and shared directly with the world through social media. They see Kin not as a simple content creator, but as a reluctant guardian of something extraordinary. His willingness to defy official statements and continue documenting the phenomenon has earned him admiration from countless viewers who believe the truth is finally breaking through barriers of secrecy. The decision to place the creature in a fish tank has also allowed for clearer observation. The transparency of the glass provides viewers with a more direct view of the entity than was previously possible in the murky waters of the park. Every detail of its alien form can now be examined. The way its black, goo-like body shifts fluidly, the branching structures that resemble tentacles, and the subtle patterns of movement that suggest more than random drifting. Some have even speculated that the creature is attempting communication, its motions resembling signals or deliberate gestures rather than aimless activity. As Kin continues to post updates, the debate among viewers intensifies. Some remain convinced that the entity is extraterrestrial, citing its unearthly appearance and behavior. Others insist it must be a form of biological life, perhaps an undiscovered organism that survived within the meteorite until now. As mentioned before, others argue that the being might be technological, an engineered material or device designed to behave in ways that mimic life. Yet across all these theories, one thing unites the audience: the acknowledgement that what Kin has revealed is both real and unexplained. The new Instagram video has cemented Kin's role at the center of a phenomenon that is rapidly becoming a global obsession. The excitement, the fear, and the wonder surrounding the alien entity all converge in this single story, one that continues to unfold before the world's eyes. With each passing day, the creature grows larger, more active, and more mysterious. While officials may dismiss the footage as fictional, the millions who watch Kin's updates remain unconvinced. To them, the evidence speaks for itself.